Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Greg McCloskey with a Forex quick look at some of the major currency pairs. The U.S. dollar is getting hit of late as we head toward the London close, as we head toward the weekend. Let's take a look at some of the major currency pairs and see what that has done to the technicals. So let's get started. Looking at the euro versus U.S. dollar on the 4-hour chart, I spoke in the Kickstart video of this key 61.8% retracement level. That's of this move down from the March high to the April low. That 61.8% retracement came in at 1.0835, and since then the price has moved to the upside, and now we're back up to retesting this swing area. This swing area has a number of different swing lows and swing highs going back in time through here. Again, it was either support or resistance, but more recently it's been a ceiling here. Now we did move above that level on the CPI day, retail sales day, New York manufacturing day, but the momentum could not be sustained, and the price rather moved back down below that level and moved down to our 61.8% retracement before moving back up into this area right through here. We're going to need to move above the 1.0887 level to increase the bullish bias for the euro versus US dollar going forward. Just quickly take a look at the hourly chart. Remember that 61.8% retracement is also joined down here by the 100-hour moving average. And I spoke to this in the Kickstart video as well, as that was a key barometer for traders here today. Since then, the price over the last 3 or 4 hours has seen the price move back to the upside, taking out the closing level from Thursday's trade and stretching up to this new swing area. So technicals did their job at the key dual support level down near the 61.8% retracement, down near the 100-hour moving average. Let's take a look at the dollar, the sterling versus U.S. dollar, and this currency pair is actually making new week highs for this pair. Again, this is a 4-hour chart, and what the next target on the top side comes against this level right through here at 127.07 level. That level corresponds with this high right here and this high right here. Then the market turned above this level and then ultimately used that level as support before moving to the upside. Traded above and below levels through here and then moved to the downside, but we returned back to that level as resistance right through here. So this 127.07 is the next target. If the price gets above that level, we'll look toward these this swing area before rotating to the downside between the 127.20 looks like 9 and 127.35 level. But first things first, get above 127.07 for the sterling versus U.S. dollar. The dollar versus yen is moving to the downside, and in the process we move below what I consider the key barometer for traders and trading here today. That was the 100 and 200-hour moving averages. Getting below that level would increase the bearish bias, and indeed that's what we're seeing. The 50% midpoint of the trading range of this week comes in at 155.17, and we're heading back down toward that level. If we break below that level, we'll look toward this level right here. This level comes in at the 154.80 level, and it was a ceiling level through here, then became a floor level more or less through here. This is the volatility from intervention. Moved below that level and then rotated back above it. Tried to hold support against it earlier this week before moving to the downside. And trading yesterday, the price came back up to that level and found resistance initially before breaking to the upside. So we're ping-ponging back and forth above and below this level at 154.80. It'll be a key level if we're able to get below the 50% retracement level at the 155.17 level. Let's take a look at the dollar versus Swiss. I want to take a look at the hourly. I'll look at both these level, the 4-hour and the hourly level. The high price in trading here today did stall against this swing area right here. All these levels had either support or resistance against this level, including today where the price came up to that high of that swing area, found willing sellers. We moved back below the 100 and 200 bar moving average on the 4-hour chart and have rotated back to the downside. I said I want to take a look at the hourly chart, and I'm going to do that now because the hourly chart is approaching the 200-hour moving average. Note here that earlier today the price moved above those levels and then found support against the 200-hour moving average here. So this is going to be a key level for traders today and going forward. Also below that level is the 100-hour moving average. If we move below both those levels, that would tilt the bias back to the downside for the dollar versus Swiss franc. Here is that look up here at the swing level, and then the 100 and 200 bar moving average is what happened up there. Finally, let's take a look at the dollar versus Aussie versus US dollar. I'm going to look at the 4-hour chart here at first, and we can see how the low price in trading here today came down to test the high of this swing area going back in time. That area came between the 0.6635 and 0.6648 level, and the low price in trading here today came up right toward the high of that swing area and found willing buyers against that level. That level was, or this area was, a nice strong ceiling coming into this week. We did move above that ceiling and then rotated back down and test the high of that ceiling. That's perfect. And the price rotated back to the upside. We're now testing this high of this swing area up through here. What I want to also take a look at is the 1-hour chart. And if you look at that chart and look right here, you see this is the high of that swing area. What's right there? That's also the 100-hour moving average price. Buyers found support against that level. So we had dual technical level in that currency pair with the key swing level and the 100-hour moving average providing support, now pushing the price back to the upside. So technicals do work, ladies and gentlemen, and that's a proof positive of it. My name is Greg Michaelowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.